Big fan of paying it forward. Big fan of paying it forward because I feel that whenever someone gives something to you, if you give it on out, it keeps going, and then eventually it's going to circle right back to you.
That's true.
She said it just as good or better than I could all day today. WFMY News 2 has been going all around the Triad asking you to be sweet and handing out Reese's.
Oh yeah, it's all part of To Be Sweet Day, and it's not over yet. Right now we are live in downtown Greensboro at LeBauer Park, and we're giving away a whole bunch of candy. These are two of the ones I'd like to highlight right here. Two special bars, a Reese's and a Hershey's bar. They're special because these candies aren't even on store shelves yet. We've got Reese's Outrageous and Hershey Gold, and we're here at Winterfest until 6:30 p.m.
Right. Of course, we want to know that we have tried to get every single person that we could today, but this was the thing to do for those of you that we couldn't get to. But we want to show you all of the places that we went to today so that we could reach out to our community.
Oh yeah, the Cone Health Cancer Center asked us to stop by, so our Tran Kirksey shared sweet treats with them this morning. Hope Ford surprised folks at Chick-fil-A in Greensboro.
Yeah, and while Patrick Wright spread the sweetness at the city of High Point, Eric Chilton and I got to visit Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools to surprise a very hardworking lunch lady.
And of course, this is just a quick glance. We stopped by 25 plus locations. Our crews visited many other locations. I went to my favorite Subway. I was up in Rockingham County and met some of the best ladies up there, up at the Governmental Center, also State Highway Patrol, up in Wentworth. We were just busy today.
Oh yeah, we went to like the Sheets where people were pumping gas this morning as they were getting ready for a Monday, and they were more than happy to get a sweet surprise on a Monday, because you need that. So a lot of people were asking, okay, why do you have all of this candy? How did it get started? It actually got started with a fake Facebook post. And so here's the short of the long on that story. The post stated that the world's most popular candy, Reese's, was going to be removed from store shelves by October. A viewer asked us to verify if that post was true. So Two Wants to Know called Reese's, and the media spokesperson said, hey, it's not true, and the only products coming off the shelves are the ones that consumers are buying to eat. Truth. So you see, I happened to be the first reporter to reach out to the company, and as part of a joke, I said, hey, you should send me a lifetime supply of Reese's, and guess what? She did, and then we wanted to share it with you.
Yeah, what better way to share the treats than with all of our viewers, right? So, you know, over the next half an hour, we're going to be sharing some of the stories of kindness of neighbors, you know, giving to others, giving to complete strangers. A lot of really good stories that have come out of today. We're also going to show you how you can spread kindness and the impact it has on your mental health.
Right, because they always say giving is better than receiving. We're actually going to talk about that, what the giving actually does for you. We also want to talk about giving when it comes to charitable organizations, because a lot of you are going to give this time of year. We want to help you decide which charities to give to. One of my tricks is to use Charity Navigator, because they score each charity on several key points like tax status, length of operation, fundraising, administrative expenses. The most efficient charities spend at least 75% of all of their money on programs and services. They only spend 25% or so on fundraising and administration. And the next graphic that you're going to see here is how Charity Navigator breaks it down for you in a very easy pie graph. There's no searching through numbers or pages of information. Two Wants to Know has a direct link to Charity Navigator. We do want to make it easy for you. Just look in the Two Wants to Know section of our website.
And as we had to break, here are a few pictures from our To Be Sweet Day. Greensboro firefighters couldn't wait to open their Reese's from Julie Luck, and a Greensboro police officer, shared the Reese's that Tahisha Moyes gave her with a young boy. We'll be right back.
We thank you guys for everything that you do, and this is for you, and pay it forward to somebody that you think deserves it. Anybody who's gonna give it to their wife or husband.
Oh, I'm sure they gave the candy to people they saw out on their patrols today. You know, any small act of kindness can really have a big impact on you as well as the person you're giving to. I want to bring in our contributing editor, Blanca Cobb, who studied psychology. Blanca, I think the big question here is, you know, what are some major benefits of giving?
One big benefit of giving is that it connects you with other people. If you think about what we do as humans, we connect with other people because we don't live in social isolation. It brings us together. And when I talk about giving, it's not just like giving gifts and money. It's also giving your time when you volunteer, or your wisdom if you help somebody improve their life, or you make a connection so they could possibly get a job. So it's more than just physical when you give.
So what is it about making someone else happy that brings us the joy?
it brings us joy because it's a way that it gives our life meaning or give our life purpose. So think about this. So you put a smile on somebody's face and you make them feel good. You bring them happiness. And then you're responsible for that smile and you're responsible for that happiness. It's like, wow. I mean, that's really impactful that you made a difference in somebody else's life.
And giving, you're saying, can actually have an impact on your health as well.
Oh, absolutely. When you give, you feel good. I mean, you increase your own emotional state because you're happy, you're relaxed, and you're smiling. You decrease those stress levels and you're increasing those feel-good hormones, which is oxytocin. Great benefits all around.
Okay, thanks a lot, Blanca. And you can actually continue the conversation with Blanca on social media. You can find her on her Facebook, Twitter, or send her an email with story ideas.
And you know, we love this whole idea of to be sweet and giving you candy for you, yourself, and then to give to someone else, because we didn't want it to cost you anything to be kind. And really, most of the time, it doesn't cost you anything to be kind, right? To say something nice to someone, to give them a smile, to ask them how their morning is. You can also offer to help someone, you know, do the things that maybe they need some help with, whether that be doing some yard work or donating blood. And just last week, I got to help this great couple who donates their time for Meals for Wheels. And so I helped deliver meals last week, and I wanted to take a look at some of the people that help the organization and why they do it.
These are the meals, and these are the wheels. Volunteers Lucille and Dale Bennett are regulars. Lucille has 40 years in, Dale 25.
It's just what life is supposed to do. You just do for others.
Senior Resources of Guilford is celebrating 40 years of Meals on Wheels and touching the lives of your neighbors.
Good morning.
Volunteers delivered 9,000 meals in October alone, 38,000 so far this year. And there's 170 folks who are on the waiting list.
Good morning, sweet lady.
It costs about $1,300 to feed a senior for a year. But let's break it down. That's a $25 donation to feed a senior for a week.
The way you treat friends, neighbors, and so forth.
Got time? Being a Meals on Wheels volunteer is a 2-hour commitment each month. No matter what town you're in, you can help your neighbors. MealsOnWheelsAmerica.org.
Good morning.
Hey there, I'm Ed McNeil with the City of Winston-Salem, and we're working with Tanya Rivera from WFMY2 today with her To Be Sweet. And so here's what happened. She showed up in our office today, teammate of hers, and they brought us these Reese's cups. See? These are all that I have left, and I try to figure out where's the best place to share these, and so we decided we'd come to the revenue collection team. See, there's Beverly. Hi there. And then here's Mary. And so what we're going to do is we are giving them our last 2 bags, and they can have one, and they have to pass one on. Okay? So that's the plan. So here you are, ladies. All right. So the answer is yes, right? You guys are in? Awesome. To be sweet. Hashtag to be sweet.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Hey, I'm Tanya Rivera from News 2, and I just wanted you to have a great day. And so you've got candy that went up there. So you've got one for you, and then you've got one to give to someone else just as a random act of kindness.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Y'all have a great day.
Here in the Triad, we sure know how to rally behind one another and help each other out. And so when a longtime Winston-Salem staple, Skippy's, closed, neighbors, friends, family all came together to keep it open temporarily.
That's right. It all happened last February when the owner, Mike Rothman, was diagnosed with cancer. He closed up, moved near his parents in Pennsylvania, so then other local restaurant owners got together to help him out. And they opened Skippy's for a week, and they raised more than $100,000 for his medical bills.
Rothman died this April, just 4 months after he sold Skippy's. The new owners named a hot dog in his honor. According to the restaurant's Facebook page, it's topped with grilled sauerkraut, spicy deli mustard, and a dill pickle spear.
And it really was the community rallying around together to show love, to show kindness, to show solidarity. We took a stab at that today of how to be sweet. And so we handed out all of these candy bars today. We want to know we want you to know that we have more left. And so you should come down to Winterfest because we're going to be here till 6:30.
We hope to see you then. WFMY News 2 at 6 starts right now.